I'm still sick to my stomach thinking about that game yesterday. Ravens
tough.
fans facing a type of Monday they haven't seen in almost a decade, a Monday that has the team winless through the first two games of the season.
Yeah, Baltimore is 0-2 for the first time since 2015. WMER 2 News' Sean Stepner joins us now as the Ravens are trying to pull things together. Sean, is it time to hit the panic button?
Panic right now, not so much. Potentially soon, though, Jeff. The Ravens are 0-2 and potentially staring 0-4 in the face. The road ahead does not look promising, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, huh? John Harbaugh certainly is not this afternoon in Owings Mills. The head coach sharing his thoughts on Sunday's game, that 26-23 upset at the hands of the Las Vegas Raiders. The Ravens letting a 10-point fourth quarter lead vanish. The buzzword today from Harbaugh, consistency. The head coach not seeing it in any sort of positive form. From the players on the field to his questionable challenges, the Ravens in it to the end in both of their first two games, but on the wrong side at the final whistle.
We've got a lot of good plays happening out there, but we're just too inconsistent. You know, and you talk about the offensive line, I think that's a fair evaluation, is inconsistent. It's almost randomly inconsistent, you know, so that's something we've got to work through, but also across the board with our whole team. You know, we're not a consistent football team right now. And if we become a consistent football team, and when we become a consistent football team, then we'll be a winning football team.
Since the playoffs expanded to 7 teams in 2020, 32 teams have started a season 0-2. Only 2 of those teams went on to make the postseason. The Ravens trying to become team number 3. But guys, the immediate road ahead, it's tough to say the least. Next Sunday, they're in Dallas, and then they come home for a Sunday night football game against the Buffalo Bills. You're potentially looking at 0-4 to start the season before you get into the division. The next game after that, Cincinnati Bengals. So
On the road, too.
On the road. So, look, cause to panic right now, I don't know, but it's definitely cause for concern at this point.
Head coach mentions the offensive line there. What's his assessment of the line?
The assessment. He says that there are positives, you know, concerning the 2 youngest guards, Andrew Voorhees and Daniel Fa'alele. Look, this team replaced 3 starters on the offensive line. He says there are positives through the first 2 games, but you're going to see growing pains through, you know, as the season goes on with young players. But, you know, as time goes on, you're hoping that this line, which is a big concern at this point, continues to gain chemistry and continues to gel.
Well, hopefully by next week they'll all be grown up.
Yeah, they need to grow up pretty quickly, right?
All right. Thanks a lot, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.